Hello everyone. I was hoping to make this my hat-trick of appearances at the FB conference, but thanks to the delights of democracy and the need to vote today in Parliament, I'm afraid you'll have to make do with a digital version of me instead. First of all, I'd like to say that I'm delighted to be back here as the Education Minister responsible for PE and school sports. I suppose I should also thank Sue Wilkinson, who sent me a lovely card before the election. I'm not sure it was intended as a bon voyage card, but it looks like you stuck with me for the foreseeable future anyway. But on a more serious note, I wanted to thank AFP for all their efforts over the last Parliament to improve PE in thousands of schools across the country. In the past, when it came to PE and sports, there was a tendency to focus on quantity, not quality. But we know that if children are going to really benefit, it has to be taught properly and at a high level. Which is why we introduced the primary PE and sport premium in the first place. Over £300 million of premium funding has so far not only increased the quality of PE teaching, but a huge majority of schools are reporting improvements in behaviour and healthier lifestyles amongst their pupils too. And importantly, a real focus of our work on the premium has been around sustainability, ensuring that improvements made by head teachers today have an impact on pupils joining school in a year, 5 years, or even 10 years' time. A key part of that is making sure that expertise and enthusiasm is embedded and developed within schools themselves. If every teacher feels confident about getting up and teaching a PE lesson, the school won't be reliant on buying in external coaches whose expertise disappears when their contract runs out. Which is why it's been so encouraging to see AFP working hard to upskill school staff. The level 5 and 6 qualifications are already giving generalist teachers the chance to specialise on the job. And I understand that a new level 3 certificate is on the way for those working in the early years sector as well. That's great news. Another major part of workforce improvement has been the specialist primary PE teacher pilot, another important project AFP helped to develop. We started with 3 training schools, and the first cohort, including an ex-Great Britain water polo player and an international rugby star, are now approaching the end of their first teaching year. I'm grateful for the role you've played in helping them to get a great job. And as the third wave is about to start, I know you'll support these bright trainees to continue improving the quality of PE in schools right across the country. There's no better way to ensure the future of school sports than by embedding an ethos of high quality physical education firmly in the staff and school curriculum. But all of you at the conference know that PE is more than the beep test and a kickabout in the cold. PE and sport is at the heart of tackling obesity, building resilience and teaching teamwork. It's a vehicle for finding a passion and a talent. Yet, whilst the past few years have been really transformative, there is still more for us to do. I've already met with the new Sports Minister, Tracy Crouch, who's super keen to ensure the continuation of our work and is particularly committed to the This Girl Can campaign, as I know AFP is with their excellent secondary school resources. So, lots achieved, but plenty to do. Thank you for listening, and here's to another 5 years of great physical education.